Hello, it's Jen. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. I'm going to do a quick vibe check. I hope everyone is doing well. I do appreciate all the support. There are disclaimers and links in the box below the video. You can purchase the spiritual tools I've designed. You can also connect with me on Facebook, check out your birth chart, and get info on how to purchase these items, the oracle decks, and connect with me if you feel you need some spiritual consulting. Alright, so as far as intuitive messages go, I was getting ready for this reading, smoking a cigarette, and I was just thinking about how time's been really weird today. Today is the 24th of September, and currently it is 11:38 p.m. So time's just been moving really weird. It could be because I took a nap, or it just could be the weather. It's kind of rainy where I'm at. So that might be relevant, but time moving really weird. That and a lot of truths are coming to light. These are more like gut intuitions. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. All right, so we're going to do life, work, love, and spiritual messages. So thank you, God, for these messages for whoever needs them. All right, let's step into it. So get in there. All right, thank you, God. What is the oracle message for whoever needs it for life overall? What is the oracle message for life? Excellent. So we have the card of Golden Shadow coming out. It's number 23 or 32 or 5. Healing, insight, and awareness. This is the light in the dark. This is when you are facing your shadow and you're shining a light on it. So it's still there. You're aware of it. Now you're accepting of it, and then you can take action with it to heal it. The initial step for all of this healing things, though, is awareness. That is the first step. All right, so that is excellent. I feel like somebody is healing internally some sort of like self-value, especially with that being a 5. You could be healing your finances. You could be healing your internal things. This Taurus energy, just giving me Empress energy. So you might also be starting something new here. As I do call out zodiac signs in these readings, please keep in mind those are going to be major aspects of your birth chart or transits we are currently going through. We are in Libra season now, starting off, so that's good. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Mars. Yeah, I think I said them all. Sun, Moon, and Rising especially. Okay. What is the oracle message for work? Thank you, God. What is the oracle message for work? All right. So we have the shadow card of 24 coming out. This is shadow father energy, withholding, neurotic, and domineering. So you might have somebody at work that could be, I feel like is really domineering, like they're bossy is what I'm picking up on with this energy. They also feel very like micromanager type energy. It doesn't have to be a father. It can be. It does not have to be. 24 and 42. Also Gemini energy. So there's probably some sort of awkward communication here, or somebody is withholding some sort of instructions that might help you further along in your job or career. Take it how it makes sense. You are responsible for all your own choices. And if it doesn't make sense for you, there's other readings in my playlist. There's also other readings on YouTube. All right, so what is the love message, please? Thank you, God. What is the love message here? Oracle message. Thank you, God. Okay, so we have Soul coming out, but it's reversed. It's card number 20. This doesn't have to be romantic connections. It's just anywhere where you have loving connections in your life, family, friends, co-workers. It can be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like somebody's got, this feels like a low spirit in a connection, okay, with the soul being reversed. It also feels literally soulless. It has to do with some sort of connection. Maybe you're just realizing you're not in alignment with it, or I feel like there's a low spirit involved with those hearts. Those are the symbol for me in this deck for spirit, which is our habits, the things we do, and the spirit we have while we do that. This feels like some sort of disconnect on a soul level. So you're going one direction and another person's going in opposite direction. You guys just aren't in alignment. We'll get further into that with the tarot. 515 on the clock. All right, so what is the spiritual message, God? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What is the spiritual message? All right, cool. So we have the shadow card number 8 of Destroyer. We have sabotage, endings, cruel, and vindictive. I feel like this is all coming to a rest here. This is being an 8. That is going to be the things that we are manifesting. Some people might call it a karmic number, right? So what you put out is what you get back. It's that energy. It's that infinite loop of giving and receiving, not only within yourself, but also externally in the environment around you. We do have 7 defend on the bottom of the deck here. So yeah, I'm definitely picking up, there's something here that's got to come to an end. There might be somebody that you're connected to that is trying to self-sabotage. Keep an eye on folks right now, especially with the changing of the season. A lot of people tend to go through some low moods, low energy, low thinking during, you know, autumn season, the changes of the seasons in general. I'm not sure what the southern hemisphere of the world's like, but I know up here in the northern hemisphere we tend to get very connected with the seasons and the shifts that happen. So I do feel like there's a strong indication with the spiritual message of be aware you're not self-sabotaging. I do feel like something is coming to an end here because somebody is aware of something now. It could be this domineering energy and how it's impacting another connection in your life, or it could just be overall, I'm no longer putting up with energy that's not in alignment with me, especially with this, you know, shadow father card. That's our internal father aspect. That is these things. They're withholding, neurotic, domineering. Think like, well, domineering, you know, dictatorship type stuff. If you get stuck in a rut in this shadow father energy internally, then you are trying to dominate things. You are getting really hung up in the neuroses of controlling everything and being in charge, which also can lead to withholding affection, withholding communication, details, omitting, excuse me. So we have a lot of 2s out here. We have 222. You might be noticing that. August, June, so May, June, and August might be really relevant. Like the summer, I feel like that's kind of the energy too when I say time's been really weird. I've been noticing that like stuff that I dealt with earlier in the year is now starting to come to the forefront of my mind. Maybe I just have better long-term memory than I do short-term. I don't know. Maybe this is collectively going on. But I am finding that the spring end of things is now starting to kind of play through my mental space. So maybe that is also happening with someone else. I do feel like there's a connection here that's really relevant for February. It could also be, you know, that Aquarius energy, Piscean energy, where things, you know, are hidden in a social setting or in a group setting, family, network, that sort of thing. And that might be what's coming to awareness, is this misalignment. Okay. All right, God, so what's this golden shadow here? What are we healing? What are we becoming insightful about and aware of? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Okay, so we have the Princess of Pentacles, more Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is somebody learning something. This is somebody being either giving or receiving an opportunity to invest. It's also a new energy of like learning something new. So you might be just now starting this work or getting deeper into it. I feel like with the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, I feel like you've learned something. Somebody gave you some sort of opportunity. It's going to be tangible, okay? It could be a book, it could be a message, it could be just time, energy. Those are tangible things, whether we recognize it or not. This is somebody that's been putting in a small effort here. And it looks like it's coming after an awful ending with the Ten of Swords. This is an ending, like something has come to a close, because it is a 10, so it's an ending for sure. But also on this card, this figure has been through a lot, and they are looking at the horizon where the sun is. So it's almost the worst is over. Is this somebody healing? For sure. What are we, what tell us more about this for life? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Tell us more about this energy for life. So yeah, it's definitely with the Six of Cups coming out. This could be a connection you were in, or something from your past that you are working through. It's going to be something that makes you cry with the Ten of Swords. That energy always is like, it's when you recognize all the deception and betrayal that maybe you've been through in your life overall, or in a certain connection. This is somebody that is putting the effort in to heal these things of the past. We do have the King of Pentacles on the bottom, so this could be an energy of a father figure, or just some sort of masculine energy that's being healed. Gender does not matter. We have feminine and masculine energy inside of us. We also have that father, mother, and inner child set up, if you become aware of it. I feel like somebody's doing this successfully. They're putting the work into it. Now, currently, let's take it up a few layers. This could be somebody, it feels like an amicable ending to somebody or a relationship from the past. This feels like we've been through a lot together, but it doesn't feel like a huge upheaval of a closing. This feels like we've been through so much together, lots of forgiveness type energy. But it has to come to an end. So you might be definitely learning something that brings about an ending to a connection, or something to do with the past here. I do feel like this is going to make you emotional, usually with the golden shadow energy when I was designing that card. You know, that's a light in a very dark room. It's a candle in what was a very dark room. That's why it's called the golden shadow. So, you know, it's just enough light to get awareness and insight. So, and you might be processing a lot of feelings during this. Do you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out here as well? So it's definitely change indicated. Why is Shadow Father here for work? It definitely is tied to your money, this aspect with that 6 energy and picking up. It's going to be materialistic things. Could also be connections with Gemini energy, being, you know, some sort of communication, giving and receiving, but I'm also picking up like lover's energy. So it's a connection of sort. It doesn't have to be a lover. So why is Shadow Father here? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Why is Shadow Father here for work, career? What is the message here? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, so we have the Hermit. So this is something to do with your daily habits. Is Virgo energy, okay? With the Hermit, this is somebody who is going within, and they're looking at this. With this being work, I feel like somebody's like, I'd rather just work alone. I work better alone. Yeah, and it also, with this Hermit, particularly in this deck, I'm picking up a feminine energy. This is somebody that's like nurturing themselves through this Shadow Father energy, okay? So let's say this is external source, not necessarily you, it could be you, okay? So Hermit energy, become aware of this. Maybe you're being too controlling, maybe you're being too neurotic or domineering, or you're withholding something. But let's say, for the sake of the reading, it's external. You are looking within and kind of being like, how can I handle this in a mature way? The Hermit is a very mature energy, it's a wise person, it's an older person. This could be a younger person, perhaps, that has the Shadow Father energy going on, and an older person's like, how can I handle this wisely? So, something there. Virgo energy for sure. What is this about, please? What are we finding within? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Okay, so work might be a little rough. I feel for you, and I will pray for you. Mercy and grace on whoever this is. Because the 3 of Swords is an energy of sadness, disappointment, it's heartbreak. This is disappointing, is what this feels like. This feels like somebody's disappointed they got to be the bigger person. It's also somebody that might be recognizing they are the source of this problem we all are we are all the common denominators in all of our problems, okay? So thanks, AA, for teaching me that. But with this might be somebody recognizing and disappointed in their own behavior. Can we get a little farther into this? It could be a boss, or maybe you work for yourself. We do have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. Yeah. Somebody's looking at what they have sowed and what they are reaping, and it appears to be, yes, they're maturing from it with that Hermit energy, and they're becoming wise about it, but also there's some sort of disappointment here in what they've been investing their time into. I feel like this is how somebody's been behaving, and there's some sort of recognition here about their behavior. This also feels like somebody's stuck. Footnote, if you are feeling stuck, perhaps, and you're like, this isn't me, perhaps just shift that perspective and look and see, are you withholding something? Are you being neurotic? Are you being domineering? And don't beat yourself up too bad about it. But also, that might be why you feel like you're stuck in this endless loop of investing and not receiving. This is Seven of Pentacles, so this is an energy of that one like the next pentacle would be the Eight of Pentacles, and that's somebody figuring out something, mastering something, putting the effort and devotion required to achieve the Nine of Pentacles. We do have 8 here, but it looks like this is definitely going to be somebody that is sacrificing some sort of time or energy or something tangible, could be money, to get ahead here. It's linked to a connection. This Ten of Swords and Three of Swords going how this is going. Somebody taught someone something and it caused an ending, and there's some sort of disappointment here. It's definitely to do with your past. It could be what you have sowed in the past, and you're seeing the fruits of that, the reaping, so to speak. Somebody here definitely is going to be in their feelings during the energy when this, if this is resonating for you. There's a lot of feelings here. This is also somebody that is working through their feelings, literally, like rolling up their sleeves and doing things with their feelings. That might be why you want to work alone, because you might be aware you're in this, like, shadow father energy. We do have the Emperor on the bottom. So yeah, this is somebody, I think this is going to be somebody in charge, somebody, some sort of boss energy, a leader energy, supervisor, manager, but this could also be you in just your own life. As far as work goes, this is somebody who's like having a rough time and perhaps could be projecting it outward at work, okay, for sure. And they're recognizing it and they're disappointed about it, because they're usually, with that Hermit energy, it feels like they're usually more mature than this the current energy. So why is soul reversed for love? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Why is soul reversed for love? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, wow, justice. I did say something was out of alignment. Something will be made just. It will be made fair. We are in Libra season. It's this balancing of the scales on the zodiac. All right, so this is your connections, contracts. It's going to, I feel like something happened the last, our most recent full moon, okay, which was last week, Monday. I think it was like a week ago. We also had a lunar eclipse. I feel like that might have brought to the forefront something in a connection where you're recognizing there's been a misalignment, and the truth is what brings justice here in this contract. Yeah, this is somebody making something fair. So definitely Libra energy. I also feel like somebody's recognizing their self-worth with the peacocks behind justice here in this energy. All right, what is justice here for in love? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What is this justice energy in soul reverse? Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have, it's a very loving energy, very nurturing, the Queen of Cups. It's Cancerian energy, so you know this is affecting your home. So far on the board, we have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, strong Virgo, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with strong Cancer. The Six of Cups is giving me Scorpio energy. So it's transformation, it's change, those things that are hidden, coming to light. Somebody here is recognizing it's not it's not lack of love. This is misaligned, whatever this soul connection is. Now this could also be, you know, I talked about soulmates here. We talk about that. And this could be a soulmate that taught you a lesson. And by you recognizing the lesson, you're bringing justice to the situation, but it's also with love. All right. So your intuition might have been telling you something about this. Your feelings have been telling you something about this. What is it going on here in this connection? This could be a separation of sorts or a divorce. I do see an ending here. It's somewhere when this plays out for whoever this is resonating for. I do see an ending to a connection and some sort of disappointment and heartache with that. But it's also what is fair. It's what is just. All right. Can we please get some more clarity on this? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Well, we have two come out. We do have Pisces energy with the High Priestess coming out, more of the hidden things. I feel like somebody, if this is making sense for you, there's going to be that, like I talked about in the beginning with the intuitive messages, you've been having these truths come to light, these intuitive hunches. It's where you know, it's like a, what do they call it? Cognizant. It's when you just know a thing. You just know what you know. You don't know how you know it, but you know it. All right, so we do have the Ten of Pentacles. This could be a family connection, or could be somebody. I did say there's separation here. You might have been in this connection for a long time, or might have been recognizing the misalignment for a long time, and finally you are listening to your intuition. The High Priestess energy, that is somebody who knows things are hidden and they go deeper into it. They have a higher understanding, spiritually speaking. Could be a spiritual practitioner, or it could be somebody giving some sort of spiritual guidance here. It also feels like guiding a family. Something was out of alignment in a connection, and somebody is making it right. They are trusting their instincts, but also with that Ten of Pentacles energy, this could be a family member. This could also be, I'm hearing a reconnection of sorts. Okay, so maybe you were disconnected. You weren't in alignment. The soul and the spirit of this connection wasn't in alignment. Maybe somebody's reconnecting here. There is an ending. I can't pretend like I don't see that. There's definitely an ending to a connection. It's somebody you've known for a really long time. It could be family, friend, lover. But this is somebody trusting their higher understanding of things. They're trusting their gut feelings, their intuition for the long haul. This is going to be balanced out for the long haul with that Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this has been out of alignment for a really long time. So whether it's a reconnection or a separation, you are definitely trusting your instincts here when it comes to something is not quite right. And I need to make it right with that Justice energy. All right, why is Destroyer here for the spiritual message? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, so we have the Three of Wands coming out. So this is an energy of looking out on the other horizon, seeing what else is out there. That might be why you're doing this, you know, cleaning house, so to speak, as far as connections go. This is like clearing out cobwebs out of the corners, doing that extra cleaning. My nose is itching. Definitely feel like somebody's dusting. But also confirmation for me. It's like somebody is cleaning house. You know, you're getting that stuff that's been in the trunk, in the closet. You know, like I said, that golden shadow. It is a candle in a very dark room. It's not the light in the room. It's a candle in a very dark room, because you were just bringing insight and awareness so that you can do the healing. But this feels like somebody has put an end to something. Could be some lesson learned here, and somebody's looking at what else is out there. This also feels like an arrival of an ending or a departure, which would also indicate an ending. I'm so sorry if this is, you know, you or you're going through this. Like, this is a heavy energy, but as I was speaking of, you know, this is the season where the scales need to be balanced. We are in Libra energy, so it's whatever was incongruent is now going to get alignment so that when we shift into Scorpio season, the actual transformation can happen. Also, Scorpio tends to be resurrection type energy, so it's like a rebirth of sorts. Think cocoon, and you're coming out of the cocoon. But it's after you've, you know, balanced out your karma and atoned, repented even. I believe there's a Hebrew holiday coming up. What is the name of it? I want to say it's Rosh. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong, but it's the Feast of Atonement. Okay, where you say I'm sorry, contritely, sincerely for all the things I haven't acknowledged yet. What is this spiritually speaking? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What is this spiritual message here with the Destroyer and the Three of Wands? We have the Emperor coming out. Okay, so this is somebody who might be healing your masculine wounds. This could be daddy issues. This could also be internally. I find in my experience with healing masculine energy, it is accepting the balance between nurturing and providing for myself. It is having responsibility and also knowing when to delegate that responsibility for the greater good of the empire, which is in here, okay? Kingdom of Heaven. This is somebody taking charge. I feel like somebody has seen something outside of the back on this Three of Wands. The back is turned to all this. So this is somebody not only causing an ending, interesting, not only having endings or, you know, starting the endings. This is somebody who is not looking at the past. They're letting it go as they let it go. This defense energy. Somebody has been protecting their spirit diligently. They're recognizing I am not a victim. I can forgive and I can create better. All right, so that's cool. Definitely some sort of protection here around whoever this is resonating for. I also feel like you are being divinely guided to do these things. What we have Aries on the table, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming out here at the end is spiritually speaking. So with that type of energy, you might really resonate with this part of the reading. But we do have this Aries energy. So this is somebody who could be a parent. And they're recognizing, you know, certain things. Where have I been sabotaging myself at? Where have I been causing endings out of vindictiveness? Where have I been causing endings to just be cruel? But also, where do I need to end things to change things, right? Butterfly energy, that transformation energy. We have a lot of that here. I bet if butterflies were in here, they'd be floating all over. Because it is giving me a lot of that energy. You weren't expecting it, and then one just pops up, okay? So we have somebody taking charge here, looking out onto other horizons. They're leaving behind what they no longer need. They're healing things. They're letting go of things that are weighing them down and bringing justice to a situation. They're also really looking internally here at their part in it. Where is my accountability, right? That's justice. Where is my part in this? I'm not saying you have to take the blame. There's blame and then there's blame. This is accountability, which is sure that person, example here, that person might have spit in my face, but how I respond to that is my accountability, right? Hopefully nobody's spitting on anybody. But unless that's your thing, I don't know. So what is this Emperor, Three of Wands, Destroyer energy? Can we please get a little more clarity onto this? This is also somebody recognizing the power of I am. Okay? They're using their head to make these decisions with the I am. All right. Oh, hold on, I'm getting more off that Emperor. Your first house in your birth chart might be really relevant. All right. Anything else? Can we please get more messages here? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. One more card for this. Thank you. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles. Normally, this is the energy of holding on, holding back. I don't want to say withholding. It's more like hoarding. This feels solid. This feels like somebody who is solid in their decisions. Also, somebody who might have realized certain things are cut and dry, black and white. Choice A, choice B. Can we please get more messages here? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. One more card for this. Thank you. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles. Normally, this is the energy of holding on, holding back. I don't want to say withholding. It's more like hoarding. This feels like somebody who is solid in their decisions. Also, somebody who might have realized certain things are cut and dry, black and white. Choice A, choice B. light and shadow. Yeah. It is in those choices, right? That light and that shadow that we recognize the whole of our being. I feel like this person is going to, if this is you, I feel like you've been just holding back your energy. And I think that's you're becoming aware of what you've been investing your time and your energy and your effort into and what it is bringing you for the long haul. I also feel like somebody here might have been holding for a really long time, holding back. Holding back from that I am, holding back from that emperor energy, that assertiveness, that decisiveness, that taking action and implementing the decisions, not just making the decision in the brain, but taking the action that goes along with it and implementing it. I'm very much getting to know more. So spiritually speaking, this feels like somebody who has looked outside of a box and taking charge of not only the box that they're in, but also what's outside of the box. So I don't know. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Is, okay, what is a square peg, round hole? I don't know what that's about. Maybe you're realizing some of this doesn't make sense, or maybe you're realizing where you just fit in, or don't fit in somewhere, and you want to go where you belong, or where you feel like you belong. Anything else for the spiritual message? Thank you, God. Anything else? All right, so we have the Hierophant coming out and wrap it all the way back around to that Taurus energy, the I have. Okay, so this is somebody's beliefs, their traditions, their beliefs, their bigger institutions of things. It could also, I feel like somebody might have also got a promotion. This is going to be in a higher institution, so hospital, bank, government. Somebody might have got a promotion, and they're realizing that there's things in the way that are holding them back from elevating. But this is Hierophant, right? That's Taurus energy. Also on this card, there's Sagittarius energy and Chiron. So this is somebody who is recognizing their habits and their beliefs and how that impacts their morals, their ethics, and how it impacts the bigger picture of things. We do have the King of Cups on the bottom. So somebody who has very deep emotions. They show you they have deep emotions, don't necessarily express it. That is that Scorpio energy. So somebody might just not be talking a whole lot through these changes. They're just making these changes as they see fit with that Emperor energy. The Emperor doesn't, they'll consult and get suggestions, but an Emperor doesn't. In the end, the Emperor makes the decision. I definitely feel like somebody is embracing the ownership of their life here. So let's get a little... This is deep. And I feel like somebody's emotional, but it's a balanced emotion. They're aware they're emotional, so they're able to handle it gracefully and look at things from a mature perspective. It's definitely somebody bringing balance to their life here. You're going to have Aries energy, Taurus energy, Pisces, Libra, Virgo. You're going to get a lot of communication. This feels like big conversations being had. At work, there's going to be something disappointing because it's like, it feels work-wise, it feels like I've been investing into this whole entire time for what? It is that kind of energy, but also an energy of I could have acted better, or I need to act better. I'm looking and I'm disappointed in my own behavior with that Seven of Pentacles. The seeds I've been sowing. Somebody's looking at that. Does it bring you joy? All right, let's get some clues for whoever this is for. All right, thank you, God. What are some clues for this reading? Thank you. All right, so we have first initial. We have B coming out. So first name, middle name, last name. We have rings. Somebody could wear a lot of rings or be committed to something, or they can have ringing in their ears. That's that intuition. We do have first. thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What are some clues for this reading? For whoever it resonates for. We do have Z. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What are the clues for this energy? We have Tuesday, so that is today. Well, it's after midnight. It was yesterday. We have S. We have M. Somebody, there's bullshit here. It might be your own bullshit you're recognizing. We have a bracelet. Somebody could wear bracelets, or this could be, you know, like a reminder type bracelet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What are some more clues for this reading? So 12 to 11 p.m., so something during the day. That might be really prominent. You might notice just like Tuesdays was really rough. We do have earbuds. Somebody could wear earbuds, listen to a lot of music. We have R, or they could just be hearing something. Any other clues? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Any other clues for this reading? We have old. Any other clues? And tattoos. So somebody could have tattoos here. They could like tattoos, be a tattoo artist, professional or amateur. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck we have the 1st through the 15th. Yeah, I definitely feel like somebody is looking at their own BS, okay? And there's some sort of commitment here that they're reprioritizing. This is something they've been back and forth in their head and in their heart about. There's a reprioritization energy I'm picking up on. Somebody is also remembering something. Michigan State, you might work there, or you might have went to college there. I'm picking that up big time. Something about a roommate. An old roommate. You might have heard something about an old roommate. I feel like there's a memory here that keeps repeating itself, okay? That tattoo energy and the bracelet energy and the ring and the old. This is giving me like reminiscent type energy. But it's also, it's like it keeps replaying over and over. And I feel like you're going to be working through that energy. Somebody here also, I feel like is a small person, not like in stature. This is a very mature energy all around. That Page of Pentacles could be a more younger energy. It actually doesn't feel immature. It feels new. It feels younger. So, I don't know, like a new energy. Like somebody learned something new. Beginner type stuff. We do have 1st out here as well. Strong Aquarius energy. You might just be looking at your social network and just recognizing your part in the social network of your social network. I don't know where this is coming. Remember to call your mom. I don't know who needs that. My eyes welling up a little bit. That bracelet and that M energy is giving me, remember, call your mom, okay? So I don't know who needs to hear that, but there you are. Somebody here is definitely, you know, they refer, there's a Mr., okay? Maybe somebody's a teacher. The Hierophant energy and, yeah, Emperor and High Priestess. It definitely could be a teacher, especially with Michigan State coming out. I've seen green and white as well. So, yeah, there could be, you know, something to do with a professor here. Maybe you're just feeling like they're the ones that are being that shadow father type energy. Yeah, Brandon. That's the name I'm hearing. Something about Beats. Maybe somebody has Beats headphones or earbuds. Siri. Isn't that Apple? I'm an Android user, so Yeah, I'm picking Mr. and Sir. Very formal. It feels very formal and respectful. I had one guy try to get me to call him Sir, and I didn't realize at the time. It's, you know, I knew that was a respect thing, but something, anyways, I had to work on. I feel like somebody's definitely letting a commitment go here. Just heard obligation. It happens sometimes. I do wish you luck on this one. I feel like that full moon energy is going to be really relevant. That might have been the 1st through the 15th of September. I feel like the day after that, Tuesday, would have been really relevant. No, that would have been the 17th. I don't know. All right, that's really all I'm getting, guys. You are definitely protecting your spirit and recognizing you're not a victim in this energy. This is somebody who is taking their power back. They're recognizing the I am of their life and that they're in charge of things. Keep going. You're doing great. This is great energy. Great energy. These soul care cards. Instructions. So perhaps you're following some instructions you were given from somebody who might, you know, you deem them wise and respectable, and they might be helping guide you and helping you navigate through these changes and this transformation. Do be patient with yourself if you find that you are in your feelings during this time. Do give yourself grace and patience. Yeah. All right. I hope this was helpful. Many, many blessings to you till we talk again.